So the H4 Blixen is one of those top tier SMGs in Warzone right now. It's one of the newer SMGs that came out last season, and ever since its release, it's been dominating Warzone on all 3 maps, Caldera, Rebirth, and Fortune's Keep. But I know a lot of us are barely unlocking this weapon, and a lot of us don't have it leveled up. So your boy GunsenBurner got you with some low level classes, man. Hey, don't worry, I got you with classes level 10, 20, 30, all the way to max level. And I'll show gameplay with each build so you know just exactly what you're getting, and you can see just how good these builds are. And believe me, I have the best class possible for max level. Now, a lot of you guys already know me on TikTok. I do the low level classes on there, but I wanted to go into YouTube and go more in depth on why I chose these attachments for each level. And honestly, I just wanted to help you guys out so you're not scared to use these weapons at the lower levels, because even if these weapons aren't max level and you don't have all the attachments unlocked, you can still create really good builds. So your boy Gunny is here to help you out, man. Let's get into it. So guys, if this video helped you at all, I need you to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss one of these low level class videos. And guys, comment down below what gun you guys want to see next. And hey man, let's get right into it. Let's go. Alright guys, for level 10, there's not really much you can do. I mean, it's level 10, you're not going to have that many attachments unlocked. And let's be honest, the weapon isn't going to be the greatest at this level, but you can make a pretty solid build with the attachments at level 10. So we're going to put on the Strive Compensator, which helps with the recoil control. We're going to put on the first barrel, which adds horizontal recoil control. There's only one sight unlocked, so obviously we're going to put on the Night Dart unless you want to use iron sights. We're going to put on the remove stock, which is actually a part of the meta build, so we're actually going to keep the remove stock all the way through. We're going to put on the Mark Skeletal for the plus ADS speed and plus movement speed. And at level 10, we don't have a magazine unlocked, so we're gonna keep that empty. And ammo type, we only have FMJ, so put on the FMJ. And same thing with the rear grip, we only have leather, so put on the leather grip. And we're gonna put on fleet and quick for the plus movement speed on both. Now, like I said earlier, the level 10 build is not gonna be the greatest, but it is gonna be really good because the Blixen in general is just a really good gun, and a lot of the base qualities on this gun are already linked to the gun. I mean, the damage is great, the movement speed is great, and also the accuracy is really good on this gun. This level 10 build does have a little bit of recoil, however, and if you're having trouble with the recoil on this build, just take off the stock and you'll have better recoil, but you're just gonna miss out on that plus movement speed. Honestly, this level 10 build is a 7 out of 10 for me. It's definitely usable in Warzone, but it can definitely be a lot better. Now for the level 20 build, we are going to have a lot more options as far as attachments for recoil control. And for the muzzle, we're going to upgrade to the F8 stabilizer, which adds damage range. We're going to keep the barrel. Now the slate reflector, in my opinion, is the best option for any Vanguard SMG. So I rock the slate reflector on all my SMGs. And for the stock, we're going to keep the remove stock because it adds plus movement speed, plus sprint to fire, plus ADS speed. And those are all important factors when it comes to SMGs and close quarters combat. Now for the underbarrel, we can keep the Mark Skeletal, but if you're having trouble with the recoil, I recommend putting on the Carver 4 grip. And for the magazine, we have the first one unlocked, so we can actually put on the Gorenko 36 round mag. The ammo type, we're going to upgrade to lengthened. Now for the grip, we can put on hatch grip. Now the hatch grip just got buffed recently, and it adds vertical and horizontal recoil control, and it adds flinch resistance, so definitely rock with the hatch grip. And we're going to keep fleet for the movement speed and keep quick for the sprint speed. Now on the level 20 build, you are going to see a big upgrade in terms of how good this gun is. You can see just how smooth this gun is, how good the mobility is, and this level 20 build definitely has a lot better recoil control than the last one. And you're going to see with the Gorenko 36 round mag, you are going to have a faster TTK, and overall you're just going to see yourself winning a lot more gunfights with this weapon. Honestly, this level 20 build is an 8 out of 10 for me. Now for the level 30 build, we are going to upgrade a few things. We're going to upgrade the Mercury silencer. Now the Mercury silencer is going to add sound suppression, which means you're not going to pop up on the radar when you shoot this weapon. It also adds horizontal recoil control and bullet velocity, so it's really good for this weapon. Now at level 30, we do unlock the burst barrel, but honestly, who wants a burst barrel on an SMG? It just doesn't make any sense. Just stay away from this barrel. Just keep the first one on until you get to the third barrel. We're going to keep the slate reflector, keep the remove stock, keep the Carver, and we're actually going to upgrade to the 72 round mag. This is definitely a better option than the previous one. I mean, 72 rounds is definitely more than enough to get the job done. We're going to keep the lengthen on the ammunition, keep the hatch grip, keep fleet, and keep quick. Now on this level 30 build, you are going to have a lot more advantages with the silencer and the 72 round mag. It's definitely going to help out when you're fighting a whole team of trios or quads. You're going to be able to unload a lot of damage per magazine, and with the Blixen's fast TTK, you're definitely going to be winning a lot of gunfights with this weapon. And also with the silencer, you're going to be off the radar with this weapon, which is a huge advantage. And honestly, I give this level 30 build a 9 out of 10. It's definitely really good with that 72 round mag and the silencer. It's just really good. Now at level 40, this is where the Blixen really starts to shine, and you get a lot of the really good attachments on this weapon. So we're gonna upgrade to the recoil booster, which is pretty much the meta on all Vanguard SMGs. And at this level, we finally get the third barrel unlocked, which is plus damage range, and plus bullet velocity. But don't be fooled on the plus damage. This is not even the best barrel yet. So we rock the Johnson 9 for now. Keep the slate reflector, keep the remove stock. Now for the underbarrel, we can upgrade to the strife angle, which adds horizontal recoil control. We're gonna keep the 72 round mag, and we're actually gonna change the ammo type to subsonic. Now the reason why we're using subsonic is because we don't have a silencer anymore. We put on that recoil booster, which means anytime you shoot your unsilenced weapon, you're gonna pop up on the radar as a red dot. And anytime an enemy sees that red dot nearby, chances are they're gonna pull up and try and fight you. But with subsonic, you don't need a silencer to stay off the radar, which is very beneficial. I honestly rock subsonic on all my Vanguard SMGs. Anytime I'm not rocking a silencer, I have subsonic on so I don't pop up on the radar. And for the grip, we can keep the hatch grip, keep the fleet, and keep the quick. Now with this level 40 build, you do have an upgraded muzzle and an upgraded barrel, which means you're gonna have an even faster TTK on this weapon. And with the strife grip, you're gonna have an even more accurate weapon. I mean, I was able to drop in a Fortune's Keep and drop plenty of 20 bombs with this loadout. This level 40 build is definitely very viable on any map, Caldera, Fortune's Keep, or Rebirth. And honestly, I give this level 40 build a 9 out of 10. I mean, it's really, really good, but trust me, this gun gets so much better. Now we're gonna skip over the level 50 build because honestly there's just no good attachments that are unlocked between 40 and 50, so the build just stays the same. But when we get to level 60, this is where this weapon really turns into God mode. And there's two big changes with the level 60 build that you didn't have in the previous build. And the first is gonna be the 17-inch barrel. This is the best barrel to rock on the Blixen. It's the most accurate and it has the most range, so definitely rock with the 17-inch barrel. And the second change is gonna be this 54 round mag. This is the best magazine. It has everything you need. It has 54 round mags. It's the small caliber, and it's the best option for this H4 Blixen. Now with the level 60 build, you're definitely going to see a big change with the two attachments that we added. I mean, at this level, this weapon is pretty much unstoppable. The only thing challenging this gun is the Marco 5. I mean, this weapon will outgun any other SMG in the game. And on top of that, it has one of the best movement speeds in the game. Now, I give this level 60 build a 9.5 out of 10. It's near perfect, but there's two more attachments that are unlocked after level 60 that just make this gun so much better. Now at max level, there's two more attachments to equip to make this gun just so much better. And the first one being the SG98 Compact. Now for higher skill players, this is going to be a great advantage because it adds aim walking movement speed, which is going to let you strafe side to side faster as you're shooting your weapon. And it's going to make it harder for the enemy to hit you, and it's going to give you a greater advantage against your opponent. And the second attachment is the tape grip. Now if you're living under a rock or you don't know about the tape grip, it recently got buffed. It used to only add weapon swap quickness, but now it adds movement speed, sprint to fire speed, and aiming stability. And it's definitely the best option to use on all your Vanguard SMGs due to that plus movement speed. Now with the max level build, it's obviously a 10 out of 10. This gun is so good right now. You definitely want to be using this gun on Warzone right now. It doesn't matter what map, Fortune's Keep, Caldera, Rebirth, it's good on all maps. And this alongside the Marco are the two best options for SMGs right now. Now guys, I hope you enjoyed this full level guide on the H4 Blixen. If this video helped at all, drop a like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss one of these low level classes again. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Take it easy.